Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to learn about how to do different kind of grouping and segregation over Pandas dataset. So without delay, let us start. So guys, we will start with our topics on Pandas grouping and segregation. Uh, why that concept comes into picture? Why we need grouping first? We need to understand that. So when you are working on a dataset, right, you want to, for example, you're working in a data set where you want to know the population based on countries. So during that case, what do you have to do? You have to group the population, right? You have to group the population based on the country, right? Because countries, you have so many countries, right? And again, those countries have continents and other things. So based on the country and continent, you can group the population based on that, right? And in each country, there are different kind of like ethnic or different religions people will be there, right? So we have to group based on that, right? So those kind of concepts we are getting grouped. Right? We are saying we are grouping some columns, and we want to fetch that particular rows based on those columns. That is where a group by concept comes into picture. So Pandas group by is what it is doing. It is grouping the rows of data frame based on the values of one or more columns. Similarly, I explained that there are different religions, and those religions we are grouping in a country, right? That is how we are getting the group by. Here, one particular concept it is following, that is nothing but split, apply and combine strategy. When we are saying group by, it is following split, apply and combine strategy. What my split is doing, the data frame or the data set is getting divided into groups based on some unique values, right? Or specific columns. That is your split, right? We split the columns based on the requirement, right? Then we are applying what is the agenda or what is the thing we need. Like, do we need sum of that? Do we need mean of that? Do we need count, min or max? Right? All those things we can get. Like, basically we need segregation, right? We need the count of population. The count of population present in a country. Count of population, sum of population. So when we are talking about group, always it is followed by the aggregation concept, right? Then we will combine both the results. We will combine group segregation and along with the data frame output, right? With that, we are getting split, apply and combine method. Now, we will see how we can implement those concepts in our example. So here I have taken an example. I have downloaded this dataset, Myntra dataset, where all the kind of brands are there, and you can see let me run this. So let me cancel it. I need to forgetting. You need to always load your dataset before starting it, right? Okay, now let me run this again. This is already run. I need to run this. So what my Myntra sales data is telling me that I have brand name. Okay, you have different brands. You have here I am talking about particular pant, like kind of jeans or what kind of pants we are like they have sold during the over a period of time, right? Pants description, price for the pant, what is the exact price, what is the MRP. MRP is the original price. Price is the price which they have sold that jeans or that pant. Then we have discount percent. What is the discount they have provided for that particular order? Ratings. What is the rating they have got for that particular order? And number of ratings. How many count of ratings over the period of time they got it. So these are the details which I have shown you here for the Myntra sales data. Now, what is the first step I told you guys? Whenever we are getting the data, we need to get the info of that data. What my info is saying, First, I need to get the shape of my data, right? That is the first thing. I need to know what are the rows and what are the columns. With that, I can be able to, I'm very sure, okay, whether I have null values or not, right? So here you can see I have 48,652 rows and 7 columns. When I'm going towards info, what it is explaining me, again, it is explaining me what are the columns and what is the index numbers. I have 48651 index numbers. Till then I have, it is telling me, okay, these are my counts. You can see this is we have at least one null value present in each and every day. But that is not of our concern right now. These are the different data types, object, float, right? We have different data types. Okay, now we will see. And one more thing, what I told you, whenever you are getting any data set, if it is having some categories if it's a ordinal or nominal, you can try to get this. So you can see I am getting my unique numbers, numerical values. There are two things. If you do this, if you do unique, it will give you all unique categories present in that particular column. If you do n unique, it will give you all the total kind or the total number of brands present in that. Okay, so my requirement is I want to know what is the total number of brands present in my data set. So I did this. Next, what we will do, we will start applying group by. So what is my first group by is doing? I want the brand name. I want to group the brand name based on the price. So I have different kind of brands. Okay, so all those brands, what are the price present? Like what is the total amount, total price of those brands? I want to know, and I did the group by, and I am printing the head of it. So you can see all brands, and that is why I have taken the shape. Okay, so whatever present in my data set, it did the group by, and it has given me the total amount of price, or the total amount, this price, they have just added it up. So because this brand name, if we have 48,000 rows, that means it is repeated, right? There are different kind of pants description, also different kind of pants that brand is having, right? So it is grouping based on that, and it is giving me the total price. If you want to print the head of it, so this is what I'm getting. So you can see different brands, right? Altiva, Alcott, plus Adidas Original. So these are the prices they have sold. So with this, what I got to know, okay, for this brand, this particular brand, this is the price they have sold the apparels or the jeans. Right? Now, I want to know the shape of that. So, I got, what I got? I got 400. Now, we will see the next example. The next example, what I am trying to do, I am trying to fetch with the multiple columns. Right? I want to fetch, or I want to group by the multiple columns. Here, what I did, I have taken the brand name, and I want print, or I want to get based on what the discount percentage, what is the price of each and every apparel, right? And I want to get the sum of it. So this is what I got. Done. Okay, let me get the head of it. It will be easier. Let me get head of. So you can see here. You can see that 7 for all mankind is a brand. Okay, this is a brand, and it has given two discounts to all kind of jeans. So one is 40% discount, another is 50% discount. And for those discounts, what is the total price I got has given me. That means in my previous example, what I did, I just got the total price for this brand. Now, for this brand, for each discount, what is the price I got? I got that output. Right? So, in short, if you add this and this value and this value, you should be getting this value. This value 210147 would be the total cost. However, in that total cost, 40% is the discount rate they have segregated. 50% is the discount rate they have segregated based on this 71,997. Similarly, there are so many brands and they have provided so many discounts, and based on that, they have segregated their output. Right? You can see so many brands are there. Okay. Now, we will see the next example, how to get mean. So, in my top example, I have shown you how to get sum. So, group by, you just keep that in your mind that always group by follows with some aggregated function or aggregated method. And aggregated method, what are those? Sum, mean, max, mean, count, all those are the aggregated function or method, right? And in this example, what I am trying to say is, again, the same brand name and discount. Based on discount, I need the price. See the syntax, guys. This is how I am getting my multiple columns. And this over this, I want to get the price, right? So, when I'm doing this, what I'm going to get? I'm going to get brand name and discount inside my data, right? Inside my data set. Over that, I need the price, right? How, like this is how you can break it down one practice. This is how I can get my price. And over that, I need my mean, right? So, this is how I'm getting my mean. So, this is going to give you the mean values, right? 7 for all kind, we have 0.5, 0.6. So, these are a mean value. Now, so this is how we got a mean value. Now, we will see how to get all together in a particular like in a particular filter or in a particular group by using aggregation function. So here I need my like brand price. Like for that brand, I need all kind of price. I need the sum of all price. I need the mean of all price. I need the count. I need max and mean of everything, like all price. So this is how we can get. I did data. Over my data, I need my group by dot. Group by is a method. I need brand name. Inside that brand name, so you can see, guys, if I'm entering only one column, I just need to pass it directly. If I'm entering multiple columns, you need to do like this, right? Okay, so I need price, right? After that, we usually what we do, what we used to do, we need to, like, we are entering either sum, mean, count, like that. Here, directly we have a method called AGG, aggregation. Short form is them, the long form is that aggregation, and short form is AGG. So with AGG, I can pass everything. So this is a list of values I want, right? Sum, mean, count, max, and mean. And I am able to get my output like this, right? This is one brand, and this is the sum, this mean, these are the count. That means there are total 12 different product categories present in the brand. Then max, mean, right? Like that, we have all the other brands present in this data set. Now, we will see how to use crosstab, because these are the two important methodologies to understand or to group or um, to filter out the data, guys. So that's what I thought of. Like after complete analysis, I'm putting all these contents, guys. So which will be helpful to you. So now we will understand how to use crosstab. Crosstab is again one kind of grouping mechanism where it is going to give you, I can say it is going to give you subset based on your criteria. It is going to be subset, and crosstab is helpful. Crosstab is helpful in kind of plotting. Yes, plotting, if you use crosstab, for example, you want male and female, and you want like what is the percentage of voting. Consider that voting poll you are doing, right? One analysis you are doing on voting poll. So during that, you want to know what is the male and female percentage and what is the voting percentage they got. All the three things at the same time you can get by use of crosstab, and you can plot it directly by using crosstab. So we will see everything, every example. Now let us understand this example. So this is again another data set I have taken where like it is telling me the NCR ride bookings. That means all Delhi rides, how many people have booked the rides and all those things, time, booking ID, booking status, customer ID for that. All those things it has. Let me see whether my data set is loaded. Still loading. You can see, yeah, it is giving me what is the destination, what is the pickup location, right? Everything it is giving me. However, you can see there are so many NaN values present. We will ignore that, right? Now let us run this. My data is loaded successfully. Now let us run this. So you can see this is my data set, right? And I want to know the shape of my data set, right? The data.shape. We have 1,50,000 rows and 21 columns. We have, let me run this, data.in. So here you can see there are so many like null values present in most of the columns, guys, right? These are the columns where we have null values, but we will keep that aside. That is not our exercise right now. Now we want to know how to use crosstab. Okay. So crosstab function is used to compute the frequency of two or more category values. So basically, crosstab, like I said, male and female over one, like what is the point? Male and female are what? They are categories, right? So it is very helpful mechanism to understand the subcategories of these categorical variables. So we have different approach of doing crosstab. So one is the basic crosstab where I want my here I want my vehicle type with booking status. So this is a basic crosstab. Okay. So my basic crosstab is what it is doing. I want, you can see this data set. Let's have a look on this data. I want the vehicle types based on my booking status. Where is my booking status? Let me see the booking status. Booking status with vehicle type. That means what I want to know, how many, like what is the type of vehicle, and for that particular type of vehicle, how many people have booked, how many people have not booked, or the drive, right? Let us see that. So you can see I got the crosstab, okay, the frequency of vehicle types with booking status. How to do it? PD is your pandas or the data set. PD.crosstab. So this is not running over your data set. It is running over your pandas library. Okay. This is a Pandas library method directly you need to utilize. pd.crosstab. Inside that, what you have to do, you need to pass. What are the elements you want to fetch? Here I want my vehicle type and my booking status. So what it is going to give you, it is going to give you the summary of all. So here you will see the output. It is saying my vehicle type is auto, and this is the status, right? It is saying okay, cancelled by customer. Almost 2680 customers have cancelled. Like after book, they cancelled the auto. Cancelled by driver. That means it is saying that okay, like booking is done. After that, driver from their side, they have cancelled 6,643 numbers. Completed 23,155 rides completed by auto. Incomplete was not somehow due to some breakdown or some failure. It did not happen. It is incomplete 2,260. No driver found. Like driver has not responded. Those kind of situations 2,680. Similarly, it has given me all kind of vehicle types. You can see bike, go, mini, go, sedan, premier, sedan, Uber XL, and E. So you can see how beautifully we are able to analyze the data with grouping and segregation, right? So this is how crosstab works. Now let us see. Now we want to know percentage. No, here we want to know the total. Next, we will understand there are percentage of rows present in the particular column. Those things also we can get through crosstab, and this is a very important concept, guys, to understand further on plotting part and all. So let us understand the total rows and columns present for that. Again, I want crosstab. Okay, vehicle type bookings, margins equal to true, and margins name equal to 2. So here what exactly it is telling me, all the kind, right? All the status, what is the total I want to know, and this is how we can get. This is a total. Basically I'm saying that I need a total column. For auto, what is the total auto that particular day or during the particular period have been driving or have given the ride. Bike 12,955. If you add all these things, you should get. You'll add all these things, you should be able to get this number. Then we have Go Mini 16,913. This is how we can get your total of margins name, total, and margins equal to. Will give margins equal to false, it is not going to meet that output. Simple, right? Margins means it is telling me, okay, want the total value or not. This is syntax, guys. This syntax you have to try and you have to remember these are the different properties present in crosstab, and you should explore on these properties. Now we will, I want to know the column, so I did it. Now we will see how to get sum of all, here I want to know the booking values by vehicle type and vehicle status, and what is the thing I want to know. I want to know the booking value. So what I did, crosstab with aggregation. This is aggregation, like I want some mean like that. This is how we can get it. pd.crosstab. Okay, what I need vehicle type. For that vehicle type, I need the booking status. I have a booking status, and for all of them, I need the booking value. Like what is the booking value? I need the booking value for these two criteria. Now let us see what is my data head. Where is my booking value column, guys? Yeah, here you can see booking value. Right? You can see we have a booking value column. So I need the booking value for vehicle type and bookings all together combiningly. And I need the sum of that booking value, right? What it is telling me. You can see what is the output I got, booking status. These are the booking status, these are the vehicle type. Right? So you can see horizontal, vertical, how they have segregated, right? For auto, it is 0. For cancelled by driver, it is 0. Completed, if some amount is there, and incomplete, there is some amount. And for no driver form, there is nothing. So here we are clear that okay, for completed and incompleted, there is some amount and some value, and we got the sum of it for those vehicles and for those status. Definitely, guys, for cancelled, why somebody will pay? That should not be the case, right? Only for completed and incomplete, there is some refund and all. You should be able to see the value over there, right? So it's a common sense, right? Now, I want the percentage of total. How to get the percentage total rows and columns at the same time, right? Percentage of total rows and columns in that particular column, I guess. Here, how to get it? So we have something called normalize. Normalize all. Normalize all means it is going to give the total row and column percentage in that particular column. Okay. Now, how to do it? We have pd.crosstab. Data vehicle type. I want the vehicle type. I need the booking status. And normalize it. Important, guys. This one is important. Normalize is a factor which will give you the amount of percentage present of rows and columns, right? If normalize equal to true, that means it is going to give you all rows and columns percentage. Same time for that particular value. Why we need normalize here, guys? Sometimes we need to standardize and normalize the data. We will understand that. Why we need all the range of values in a proper manner. Let me take you to the whiteboard to make you understand it. See, guys, this is your how your data is getting present. Like this. There are so many data, right? Let me, like, if this is your axis, this is your mean line, because this is your mean line. Your data is present something like this, right? Normalize means what, guys? We need. So if you draw it, right, how it will be? It's like this, correct? So, is this a normal form of output, guys? No. We need all my data points should be around this mean line. But it should be closely fitted to this mean line. Then only my machine will read correctly, right? Otherwise it won't. It will fail. It will fail to give you the correct or predicted output. It's a normal case, right? If the values are not normal, if here like the input value is 400 and here it is 10, the close value is 10, here it is 400. If you will see the mean, how much deviation it is, how much variance it is wrong, correct? So we need all my points should be around this mean line, linearly regressed. So we will understand all these concepts in more broader way in our machine learning concepts. So now just we will come back to this, why we need normalize. So you can see when I normalized my data on my values. So again, it is a method to get the linearly data or linear data around my mean line. So you can see, even though it is giving the percentage of this value is the percentage present in both vehicle type and cancelled by customer, right? Again, like it is calculating. Again, it is calculation, guys. Everything is mathematics calculation. How it is calculating, we don't know that. But it is calculating and it is giving. So, this is how we got the percentage, and see how linearly it is present. All my values is present between 0 to 1, which is the standard method to proceed, right, to give input to machine. Now, we will see on how to cross tab with row wise normalization. If you want to perform, or if you want to get the percentage based on row wise, how to do it. In this case, the syntax will stay same, pd.crosstab, and the columns which you want to normalize, you can keep both the columns. So here I have vehicle type and I have booking status. Normalize equal to index. So index means, guys, what? Index. This is your index. This is your index. 0, 1, 2, 3. So when we're talking about index wise, that means what, guys? We are doing the reading from row wise, correct? So you can put that index. Index again is a inbuilt word, normalize an inbuilt keyword. So you pass that. Like what I'm getting after that? I am getting all the normalized or the normalized percentage present that particular these two category, like booking status and vehicle type. Right? Now, so we will see how to perform normalization based on column wise. Again, for columns, you just need to pass columns. For rows, you need to pass index. Again, for column wise, that means this particular column, right, is present in this one. What is the percentage? Like how frequency, percentage means frequency of this value is coming in this, that is 25%. 15%, like that it is coming. So with this, we can see how beautifully the data points are coming, and I can say this is a machine ready input. And this is how we can manipulate, you can do your grouping and segregation based on the requirement. And this is an important concept to understand and to know. So with this, we understood how to use group by aggregation, and how to, use cross tab with aggregation and different cross tab methods and everything. We understood that. These are the two important concepts, and I recommend you to practice. So yeah, with that we are done for today, and thank you. Well, that is all for now. We will cover further Pandas topics in the upcoming videos. Till that time, see you. Please start subscribing, like, share your comments, share your feedback if you really like the content. Thank you. See you. Bye.